Okay. Hello everyone, me again. Welcome back to how long has it been? Staypuft64 Podcast. Yeah, I haven't done one in a while now. I don't know, cuz I'm currently working on something, but I don't want y'all to know. I'm going to let y'all know whenever that happens. And as you can tell, I have now bought a new mic. Yes, I now have gotten good audio quality now. I bought me a Snoot Blue Snowball Ice microphone. It's worked. I just got it, and it is amazing. I recommend it. It's only $50. Great deal. And but that's not what I'm here to talk about. Today I'm trying to talk about something I didn't. First off, I didn't think I was gonna talk. I didn't want to talk about this because I want to kind of just wait it out a bit. But I guess I'm a little late too, so I'm sorry about that. I was gonna do this a few days before, but yeah. Well, it's May the 5th as time recording this podcast, so I might not even be uploaded on some other day. But yes, I'm going to be talking about the Sonic movie trailer. And oh boy, I didn't think I was going to I didn't want to talk about it because like I said, I wanted to wait it out and maybe this and that. But until the movie really comes out to say what I think of it. But I'm going to have to say it now. And so first I want to say yes, it did not look very good, because ever since it showed up, people have gotten angry. Everyone's mad and all that, just talking shit, like always, and I want to talk about that. Before we talk about what everyone else is saying, I want to say my opinions real quick. Like, I want to say what I think. So first off, yes, of course we have to talk about the main thing, Sonic himself. Okay, so he is, oh man, the design, it's just not very good. It's a little better than what we saw before. That one picture realistic of Sonic before we saw the trailer, and I thought that was pretty damn bad. But oh my goodness, it's not a good design. I mean, the real problem I think was the eyes that Sonic had in the trailer, and what in the picture you've been looking at so far is a poster for it. And as you can see, Sonic here, that's the way he looks. And wait, actually, hold on a second. Yeah, so that's how he looks. As you can see, he's got the arm thing, and his arms are blue once again, which is a bit weird. I really wonder why they went with that. Like, they went with the blue arms. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, he has blue arms, as you can see, and what the hell? Okay, so yeah, he has blue arms, right, and this and that, and I don't think it's that bad. Well, I think it's bad, but not as bad as what we saw before. And and as you can see, he's sitting in a big ring because that's what he does now, apparently. Yeah. So yeah, and as you can see, he has no gloves, which that's another thing I have a real problem with is why does he have no gloves? I wouldn't even be that upset about this design if they didn't go with if they didn't go with gloveless hands, gloveless. That's a new word I made. Okay. Okay, but either way, yeah, and his shoes, he has Nike shoes apparently. I think that's what they're supposed to be, or they're Pumas. I don't know. And another thing I have a problem with is eyes. Like, they're too small. I think if they made his eyes a little bit bigger, that would have been something. I'm okay with the separated eyes, but but yeah, like I said, I really don't like the design. I don't know why they thought this looked okay, but while I'm recording the podcast, it's like about 1 or 2 days ago, because I'm a little late. Obviously, I'm late on this whole thing with the Sonic movie. Yeah. One thing I noticed is there was this news apparently from the director himself saying that they're gonna change the look because they heard what everybody said. Like, oh, we don't like it. Like, they said, the director said, we've heard you, and we're gonna try our best to redesign him. And that had me thinking, wait a minute, everybody then all of a sudden changed their mind. Like, no, wait, don't overwork the animator, because then they're going to have to go through all that frustration. I said, yeah, I kind of agree with that, but at the same time, I think it'd be more interesting to see how it's going to look if they do redesign him. So, yeah, hopefully they do that. But I'm also hoping they don't, make the people working on the movie overwork them, and then it'll kind of, because they only got like a couple of months till this movie comes out. Because apparently they might not delay it, which a lot of people are saying they should, and I also think they should. But I don't know. It's just a bit weird that they want to do that now all of a sudden. Because obviously this movie's been in the works for years, and I just can't believe this is what we're gonna be having with. Like, this is what we're gonna be ending up with. Well, whatever they do, if they do redesign, since they're gonna redesign it, whatever that looks like, I don't even care anymore, because, God. But yeah, before we get to other things, I was gonna talk about like how I've always felt about this kind of thing with like a Sonic movie and all that, and how we got to this point. But first, I want to talk about the rest of the trailer. So obviously, we saw Egg Sonic, how he looks and what he does. And yeah, one thing about the trailer I found weird was it's weird. It does this same joke that Detective Pikachu's doing in the movie I'm gonna see, because that actually looks good compared to what this is. I mean, and I'm a bigger Sonic fan than Pokemon, yet I think that movie looks way better. But so what happened was, so yeah, like I said, the one thing I find weird about the trailer is this part where Sonic's in some sort of house in this guy, which I guess is gonna be like his partner throughout the whole movie. Yeah, he walks to like the house, right, and then he sees Sonic and he says something dumb, like fucking stupid, like like he's a cat or something. I get, like, I didn't think they were really gonna make a joke about how he looks like a cat in a way. Like, what the fuck? Like, last time I heard that type of thing was in Sonic X, and yeah, I don't know what that's about. But yeah, that happens. They both scream at each other in terror, which isn't even funny at all. That's really fucking stupid, right? And then he gets shot by a dart or something. Yeah, and then I was like, what? Like, that's literally what they're doing to Pikachu, except Pikachu doesn't get shot. But yeah, I was like, and why are they doing that joke where the character sees something else and they both get terrified, this and that? Why are they doing that? Like, that's a bit weird. And another thing we saw was actually Eggman for the first Jim Carrey, because they said, I always thought he would be a good character, but I never thought they were gonna go through with that. But from what I saw and what everyone else saw, that's what they went with, and it seems promising. I think he'll do a great job in that movie. Probably be the only good thing about that movie. But yeah, I saw that and I thought, hey, that looks pretty good. And I liked how they're doing the thing where he becomes slowly more and more like the Eggman we know. But I don't even know what then. So. But yeah, that was mostly of the trailer was all about that stuff and all that. So yeah, that was a thing. And then the rest of the trailer is just them doing this and that and showing everything. And then yeah. Also, one thing I thought was really weird is there's this part in the trailer where Sonic throws a ring and it transports his partner and some other person that's falling off a building to another area. And from what I understand, that was a thing in the comics. It's called a warp ring. And I thought that was like, that had me thinking, like, wait, they're actually referencing something from the comics? Like, are they actually able to do that? Cause actually, yeah, let me look that up real quick because I'm on my laptop recording the podcast, obviously. But yeah, that was really, really weird. I never knew that Sonic could do that now. Hold on. I'm looking it up. Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. Hold on. I'm look. Okay, let me see if that's a thing. I'm literally searching up Sonic comic warp ring. I don't know. I just remember somebody in the comments for another video about the Sonic trailer. They said that, and I thought, okay, then that's interesting. And so, like I said, the weird part is about that. Another thing about the trailer I found weird was what was it? So yeah, another thing I find interesting. Oh, see, there you go. Yeah, yeah. See, there it is. The comic says the warp ring. That's a thing. See, I knew it. Yeah, I just thought it was weird that they referenced that somehow in the comics, but man, yeah, that was mostly the Sonic trailer. And at the very end, we get this cool little sneak peek at Eggman when he's fully turned into what we know him as. And yeah, that was most of the trailer, and people hated it. I didn't think it looked, but just cause the thing is, actually, I don't think the movie's gonna be terrible. It's probably just gonna be okay, I guess, cause Jim Carrey and all that. But it's just the one thing I really don't get is just why Sonic is the way he is, it's really bizarre, but that's what they want. That's what Paramount wants. So I won't knock them for that. But yeah, that's really it about the trailer. And so, like I said, people were mad. Like, there's so many dislikes on that trailer. I was like, wow. And it just amazes me because we always heard news about the Sonic movie and all that. Like, yeah, like back in 2016, I remember when I was barely starting high school. I was only 14. I remember hearing, the news, hey, there's a Sonic movie in the works. Tim Miller, Deadpool director, they're gonna do it. It's gonna be a live action CG animated. I kept thinking it was gonna be great. Like, they can't. How can this be bad? And man, let me just tell you, if my 14-year-old self saw this trailer, I would have been mad. I would have. But now that I'm older, I'm more mature now, and I just think, I'm 17 now, and it's like I don't even care anymore. I just want to see how hilariously bad or actually decent this movie's gonna be. And whatever they come with a redesign, I don't know. I'll be interested in that. But yeah, that trailer was something else. I just couldn't believe it. Like I said, they're gonna change the design apparently, and I'm hoping they fix it. And I just hope they don't like make the people animating it like work harder and without not pay them as much and all that, And because they only got apparently it's like a couple of months now. Like 6 months now, apparently, like they have to get this thing made. So yeah, that's gonna be something. But yeah, and then the funny thing was, the day after that trailer dropped, I remember I went to school and then I saw in my class, my friends were talking about. I told them they also mentioned how ugly Sonic looked, and I said yeah, and and the funniest thing is they're not even like the one thing I find interesting is how. Here I was talking about this for a bit. Actually, one thing I find very interesting is the fact that people that know nothing of Sonic, that aren't even fans, even they're most likely gonna think this looks bad. Like that's how not good this is. Like even people that don't even know what he really looks like, or who they have seen it but they don't know nothing about the series, and this is what they've seen. It's gonna leave a very bizarre impression on them, and it really annoys me about that. Like, oh man, like. Like, cause my friends, one of my friends watching the trailer, they didn't even give a shit. Like, they weren't even phased out by it. And I was like, yeah, that speaks volumes. Like that tells you something. And what it tells me is that they just don't give a fuck. Well, now I guess they do now, cause they're gonna try to change it. But I just can't get over that. Like this has been a thing since. I can't get over that. Waited 3 whole years just to see this, and this is what we're left with. But I think the movie will be all right though. But yeah, I'll be very interested to see how they change the look somehow. And yeah, like I said, I'm feel bad for the workers though, because they have to start over. But let's hope it leads to something good and not terrible. But yeah, like I said, that was just something I just can't get over that. But yeah. That was very interesting though, trailer. So yeah, like I said, I don't even know. Well, hope you like this mini little podcast of me rambling about how I don't know about the Sonic movie, But yeah, I will see y'all next time, and I hope y'all like this new audio quality from my Blue Snowball mic for phone. And I see y'all next time. Yeah, like I said, I don't even know what to say anymore, But yeah. Alright. Well, I'll see y'all later. Okay. Goodbye. Actually, before I go, I'm gonna mention it. I might actually talk about the Sonic movie whenever that comes out. Like, I'm not even gonna buy it or anything, pay to see it in theaters. I'm just gonna find a way to see it for free. But yeah, when that happens, I may talk about it. I don't know, but we'll see what happens, and see y'all later. Bye.